Earth, My First 4.54 Billion Years by Stacy McAnulty, illustrated by David Litchfield. Earth, My First 4.54 Billion Years by Earth with Stacy McAnulty, illustrated by Earth and David Litchfield. Hi, my name is Earth. Some people call me Gaia, the blue marble, the world, or the third planet from the sun. But you can call me Planet Awesome. My family is really, really big. There's Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, me, Earth, Mercury, and Pluto. Happy holidays! I have 7 siblings in my solar system. I'm closest to Venus and Mars. Some used to say I have 8 siblings, but Pluto is more like the family pet. And then there are my cousins. My Milky Way family has billions of planets. Told you, big family. My favorite things to do are spinning. It takes me a whole day to go around once. And circling the sun. That takes me an entire year. My best friend is the moon. We hang out all the time, even when you can't see her. The moon needs 27 days, 7 hours, 43 minutes, and 12 seconds to go around me. I've timed her. I was born 4.54 billion years ago. I don't remember what it was like to be a baby. Who does? But I've always been told I was a hot mess. Explosive, gassy, very cranky. Then I started to cool off and things got wet. Really wet. It rained for thousands of years. I'm not kidding. Thousands. I was soggy and lonely. A few islands popped up in my oceans, but no plants or animals. My islands must have been lonely too. They got together and made bigger islands, called continents. I remember and Nuna and the ginormous Pangea. Then Pangea split into 7 separate continents: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Antarctica, and Australia. Things are always changing. As I got older, stuff began to grow. Life! Almost half my life. You probably wouldn't even recognize me, though I've always been around. $2,400,000,000 years ago, air. If anyone had been alive, they could finally take a breath. 470 million years ago, plants that can live on land. And 400 million years ago, then came bugs. And at 4,540,000,000 years ago, I arrived. Then, at 240 million years ago, my first dinosaur. 210 million years ago, yay for mammals, they're fuzzy and warm. 150 million years ago, birds. Did you know they are relatives of dinosaurs? 130 million years ago, flowers. I am very pretty planet. It's not bragging if it's true. And 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens. You humans have big brains and walk on 2 feet. The time of the dinosaurs was one of my favorites. I mean, everyone loves dinosaurs. They lived with me for 175 million years. Until... Asteroid! It's not always easy being Earth. Volcanic eruptions, ice ages, major collisions. But on the inside, I'm the same planet awesome. I have a crust, mantle, inner core, and outer core. Humans have been super fun. No other species has ever been interested in learning about me. Other animals are nice, but they mostly eat and poop and never wonder about my amazing life. But sometimes humans forget to share and play nice and clean up after themselves. Still, I bet you humans will turn out to do really great things. And here we have a note from our author, Stacy McAnulty. Dear alien visitors, thank you for reading this book. I'm a bit of an expert on the subject of Earth because I've lived here my entire life. I think Earth is the greatest planet in the solar system, and not just because she's the only one with a breathable atmosphere. I do like air. We also have ice cream and books, which are some of my favorite things. Perhaps you'd like to learn even more about Earth. Perhaps you are considering making Earth your second home, so you can visit during your summer vacations. Here are some additional fun facts about our great planet. Enjoy. Sincerely, Stacy McAnulty, author and Earthling. P.S. I've made every attempt to bring you an accurate, brief, and entertaining history of planet Earth. However, scientists are making new discoveries all the time, and they sometimes make mistakes. I do too. Earth has many secrets, and I hope we can continue learning about her awesome past. Here is some information about the continents. Continents are huge chunks of land, sometimes separated by water. Today we have 7: Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. Some nations and scientists consider Europe and Asia one continent, called Eurasia. Earth wasn't always made up of the magnificent 7. Some early continents include Kenorland, Nuna, Rodinia, and Pangaea, which was one huge continent that covered a third of the Earth and eventually broke apart to form today's continents. Not all geologists agree on the formation and the timing of these continents. It would have been easier if there were cameras millions of years ago, but the scientists do agree that Earth's crust is made up of tectonic plates that are still moving. The North American plate and the Eurasian plate are moving apart at the mid-Atlantic ridge on the ocean floor at a speed of about 1 inch per year. If you come back in a million years, Earth may look quite different. And then here we have some information on the location. Earth resides in the Milky Way, along with billions of other planets and suns. At least 100 billion suns. Our solar system has only one sun, 8 planets, 5 dwarf planets, and about 150 moons. Earth is approximately 93 million miles from the sun, but this varies slightly depending on the time of year. The planets, in order from the sun, are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And then here is some information about life on Earth. Lucky for me, my fellow humans, and all the other animals and plants, Earth is a great hostess. She provides air, water, food, and shelter. However, every so often she goes through changes that make life difficult. Impossible even. There have been 5 major extinctions. Ordovician-Silurian extinction 440 million years ago. This had a major impact on the marine life. It was probably caused by a severe ice age. Late Devonian extinction 360 million years ago. About 75% of all species disappeared. Permian extinction 250 million years ago. This has been named the Great Dying because more than 90% of Earth's species were destroyed. Triassic-Jurassic extinction 200 million years ago. No clear cause of this extinction, but it has managed to wipe out about 76% of life on Earth. Cretaceous Tertiary extinction 66 million years ago. Bye-bye dinosaurs. Theories suggest a deadly combination of volcanic activity, climate change, and an asteroid impact on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. And then here our author included the sources that she gathered her information from.